Welcome to BS with Tommy and Wes.
Boom, beady bum, beady bum bum. Okay. Good morning, and welcome back to another episode of BS with Tommy and Wes. I am here once again on this beautiful Wednesday morning with my heterosexual life mate, Wesley Crane. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, it feels good. Feels good to be back here. Another week, another episode, another session of bullshittery. We just got done with training, but there really wasn't a lot of training tonight. We kind of just watched some wrestling a little bit, tried some stuff out, a little bit of tape study. Yeah, just kind of moved around a little bit, and then I took a poop at the end. It was great. Man, I don't know what happened, but after we finished recording the last episode, I came down with the worst cough I've ever had.
Ugh.
And it's kind of still been going around like all week long. And I am currently on my third bottle of Dayquil.
Jesus.
Because I can't afford to miss work or anything, man.
Fair.
I don't know what it is. I'm not really sick. I'm just I've had a cough.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of it. But how was your week? How did your week look for you?
It was filled with work. We did go to Dallas. My daughter had NCA cheer competition. That's like the biggest cheer competition really that there is. Like there's worlds and stuff like that, but NCA is bigger than all of that. And out of 15 teams, they placed 5th, which is like super duper good. Like that shit's like unheard of. First time at NCA. So that's really cool.
That's awesome. I saw that and I was super happy as well to see all that. And a lot of people probably don't know this, and I'll let you kind of decide how much you want to talk about it or if you want to leave this in at all.
Sure.
When we think of you, we think pro wrestler and all these other awesome things about you, but a lot of people don't know that you come from a cheerleading background.
Yeah.
So you actually have a lot in common with your daughter right now.
Yeah. I cheered for one season.
One season.
One season. That was enough for me. It was a lot of fun though. It's where I learned how to do a lot of the flips and tumbling things that I do now.
Yeah, I'm very jealous. It's crazy. It's the stuff that you're just able to do, like with ease. By the way, like the way you just turn your body midair, and it looks so effortless. I'm very, very jealous.
Oh, it's just repetition, doing it over and over again.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Good deal, man. Hey, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Would you rather be the only person to talk out of your butt, or be the only person that can't talk out of your butt?
The only one that can't. Yeah.
So no communication with anybody else.
Yeah. Nope.
Man.
I could be mute. I think I do fairly well mute.
Gotcha.
Okay. Even butthole mute.
Butthole mute. I don't really have anything else. I don't have any other would you rather questions. I just figured I'd hit you with one today.
I'm surprised. You caught me off guard. You never have the questions.
I never do.
So that was a lovely surprise.
Yeah, it's not the level of yours quite yet, but but I figured I'd throw one out there, throw a bone. Do you have any would you rathers?
I don't.
You don't have any would you rathers?
I don't have any would you rathers. I don't have any questions.
Jesus, I've been favorite segments.
Yeah,
we've been slacking.
I've been so caught up in work lately that I haven't really thought of any. Which by the way, I know it sounds like I'm complaining about working a lot, and I'm not. The people I'm working with currently are some of my favorite people that I've ever worked with. It's legitimately a fun time, and it's awesome designing and creating for these people. Truly a blessing going on there. However, I just haven't thought of any ridiculously disgusting would you rather questions.
I feel you. You've been giving me a break, so
I have.
I'm not going to be super upset about that.
Don't worry. Next week I'll come back and I'll just have like the worst of the worst.
Okay.
Deal.
Deal. Sounds good to me, bud. And I'll bring hot sauce. Anyways, so I had WFC this past weekend. We had the Joker's Wild. EC3 was there.
Oh shit! Was he a wild joker?
I'll tell you what, that man is a bit of a joker. No, it was actually really, really awesome having him in the locker room. like this isn't the first time, obviously, but it's been the first time at that smaller kind of building where, you know, because usually when WC brings in names for like extravaganza, you know, there's always kind of like the locker room for the names specifically. But this time, you know, it was at the property. You know, we were all kind of in the same area, and he was a part of the Joker's Wild match, which is a big 10-man match. So obviously, a lot of us were kind of like posted up together, and it was like actually really cool having him in the locker room talking the whole time, and just watching him, just his mannerisms, and he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's a goddamn cartoon character.
Yes.
It's hilarious, and he's down for fucking anything, dude. And dude, there was one point where, you know, we're trying to get everybody together to talk a little bit about this match. The show has already started, and we still haven't gotten everybody together to talk. And we're sitting there, and on one side of this match, it is because the idea of the Joker's Wild is you don't know who you're teaming with until they make their entrance. That's the kayfabe idea. But we already knew. And on one side of this match, you got E, Tim, Alex, Duke, and Berryman. And then on my side, there was me, Titan, Thud, Leo Fox, and Derek James.
I love how you say his name.
Thud.
Thud.
Well, there was one point, you know, it feels like every 30 minutes, E's asking me, who's in this match again? And, you know, I keep talking about all these people. And then at one point, Thud walks in the locker room, and he looks up, he's tying his boots, he looks up, he's like, are you in this match? And he's like, yeah. He's like, and he just waits, and there's a long pause. He's like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you are. It's be a fucking good time. Yeah, and it was, too. That match was a fun-ass time. And I got to work with EC3 a little bit, which is cool. It was cool. And the side of his leg was purple the entire time. And I just never thought a thing about it. I just left it alone. I was like, his leg looks like an alien. And I'm just not going to say anything about it.
Just not going to say anything.
Yep. But a shout out to EC3. He followed me on Instagram yesterday, so that was cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. He gave me some good advice over the weekend. And I was very happy with the outcome of all of it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Are you in this match? Yeah. Fuck yeah. And how cartoony he was throughout the whole time. Like there was we were talking a little bit about it with the old kiddos in there. There was a spot where the ghost of Cade Fight shows up in a balcony, and we're trying to get Derek's attention to like, I'm like, Derek, he's there. Do the spot. And all of a sudden you just hear EC3, wait, who's that? It was so funny, dude. It was hilarious just watching him do his thing. Oh man, I can't explain like how funny he was just the whole time in the locker room. About like when I'm just explaining him the storyline of the matches and why everything's going on, because like we had the notes of what everything we were supposed to go over the match, and there's a note on the paper that says like E's pissed that guys aren't working together, and I'm explaining these notes to him. He's just like, guys, what the fuck? Come on, we got to get along. That's the story we're telling, right? Come on. Get your fucking shit together. The way he's talking, it's just hilarious. I'm like, we're back, we're in the locker room, and he's just talking like this. And he goes, what the fuck? What is that? What's happening right now?
Fucking good time.
I'm saying he's a goddamn cartoon character, man. That's all the way I know how to explain it. He's a damn cartoon. But that was a fun time. We had the seminar the next day. Like I said, I got a lot of good advice there. Yeah, it was a killer time. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Are you aware that Daredevil Born Again comes out today?
I was not aware that it came out today, but I did keep seeing things about Born Again all over social media this week.
No transition whatsoever there, by the way. Smooth on my part.
Very smooth.
Very smooth.
Yeah.
No
That
transition.
was as smooth as going from one hole to the other before she could comprehend going wrong hole.
No transition. Just straight turn the page.
Just straight turn the page. You closed the book, opened it to a different page.
Yeah.
That's what you...
Yeah. So I did stay up super late last night finishing season 3 of Daredevil. I think I binged like 8 episodes. The 8 episodes I had left.
Yep.
I'm still fucking not done though, because I gotta watch Echo, and I gotta watch Punisher season 2. I even skipped a couple seasons of the Defenders universe. I skipped Luke Cage season 2. I skipped Iron Fist season 2. I haven't watched Jessica Jones season 3. But I don't know. I'll probably still go watch the first 2 episodes that come out tonight. and then I'll spend the week watching Echo and Punisher, because I know Daredevil is in Echo and Kingpin is the main villain of it, and I know Frank Castle's also in Born Again, so I definitely want to get that one out the way as well.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah. How much in the Marvel lore are you in? Oh yeah, that's right. Shang-Chi's your favorite movie. Forgot.
Listen.
I like Shang-Chi.
Listen.
Shang-Chi's a good movie.
I started watching the MCU like from the very beginning, and I got all the way to Iron Man 3.
Oh no.
And then my attention was taken elsewhere. This week has been absolutely insane because it's been work until I look at the fucking clock and I'm like, oh, I've got like 4 hours until tomorrow. I should probably get some sleep. Oh, hey, shit, fuck. I haven't caught up on Reacher yet, so I should watch an episode of Reacher to go to sleep. But then I watch the entire episode of Reacher and don't go to sleep. And then I look at the clock again and I'm like, well, it's only like 2.5 hours until, might as well stay up, right? Then it's work, and repeat cycle until there's like a space somewhere in the day where in the midst of working, something's rendering, and I close my eyes for like 30 minutes. And it's the most peaceful rest. And then I wake back up and work. Jeez. That's been my week. So as far as like catching up on the Marvel thing, I stopped at Iron Man 3, and that was like right before our anniversary match.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So it's been noted, I'm a huge Marvel nerd.
Yeah.
When Echo came out, whenever the fuck it did, I don't remember when Echo came out. It was like last November or something. I don't remember. They used a lot of footage from the Daredevil Netflix show for promo, and they had made appearances. Now, like Kingpin was in Hawkeye, and Daredevil was obviously in She-Hulk and Spider-Man: No Way Home. But nobody was sure if those were considered canon. But when they started using those promo, they made it all canon. They made all the Defenders stuff canon. So Jessica Jones, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, Punisher, all that stuff became canon. So I decided I had to go back and watch all of that stuff. And I've just been slacking a lot recently, and I've been watching it for the last year and a half now. And yeah, I'm just not caught up. But I'm excited for Daredevil Born Again. First 2 episodes come out tonight. I'm gonna go home and watch them. Anyways, do you have anything else to talk about?
I do not.
Man, these people are probably bored as fuck listening to me. Previously on Wrestling Survivor, pimps don't like water. Menage a Trois tribe won immunity. They got their flint. They didn't have to go to tribal council. There was an alliance formed between Demo Diamond, Mr. Nasty, Alex Royal, Jacob, the judge, Big J, Jacob Lindsay, and tentatively with Eddie Levon, since there was a tie in the votes. So there was a revote.
Yep.
Eddie Levon was forced to switch his vote to either RIO or to Mr. Nasty, and it went to RIO.
Yep.
So RIO was out of there.
Yep.
So to kind of we've got a tentative 5-man alliance. Morgan Mercy is pissed right now. She's got a tentative alliance with Derek James, and probably now Dalton as well.
Mm-hmm.
And who was the other person on that tribe? I forget. I think that's it. That's probably it. Yeah. And then over there on Menage a Trois tribe, Justin Lee has one ally, and it is Fuster Cluck. But that's really the only thing that's been going on over there. They've been chilling. They're feeling good. They didn't really have to do a lot of scrambling because they won immunity. But anyways, we're gonna jump right into it. Just to recap who all is on what tribe right now. With the elimination of RIO, Caballero tribe is down to Demo Diamond, Eddie Levon, Morgan Mercy, Derek James, Jacob Lindsay, Alex Royal, Dalton Gray, and Mr. Nasty. In my notes, I put that Dalton Gray was eliminated. That's not true. It was RIO. And on Menage a Trois tribe, we have Red Chambers, Tatum Manning, Riker, Tommy Prince, Justin Lee, Malik Mayfield, Stormy Renee, Fester Cluck, and a pregnant Skylar Slice. That's who we currently have right now. So we're gonna jump right into it. We have a rewards challenge to start off. So not for immunity, but for a reward challenge. And for this, I just closed my notes. God damn it! I am a professional. So this reward challenge, the challenge is 4 sets of 2 paddles. have been placed at increasing distances in the jungle. The tribes are lined up on the beach right now, right? So there's at one short distance, there's a set of 2 paddles. Another short distance, there's a set of 2 paddles. Another, further, and it gets further and further. One at a time, tribe members will run out and retrieve the closest set of paddles and bring them back. Once they bring them back, the next person goes out. Once one tribe has all 4 sets of paddles, all 8 tribe members will get into a boat with the sets of paddles, row out about 100 yards or so, retrieve their tribe flag, paddle back. Once they have their boat back on shore and locked in, they must all stand on a platform and they win reward. The reward is fishing gear. So they get fishing line, they get a Hawaiian sling, snorkel, goggles, the whole 9.
So they'll be able to fish.
Yeah.
And since wasn't it Menage a Trois that got the flint?
Yeah, so they have their flint. So Caballero tribe will also be competing for their flint. So they don't get their flint until they win a challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like at that point, if Menage a Trois wins this one, they'll be able to actually cook the fish that they catch.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So and since they are up 1 right now, Menage a Trois has to sit somebody out, but they cannot sit the same person out in back-to-back challenges. So who do you think they're gonna be sitting out?
Probably Skylar.
Skylar, the pregnant one?
Yes.
Okay. Sitting her out for the reward challenge.
Yeah.
So she has to compete in the immunity challenge later.
Okay.
Okay. So they're gonna sit out Skylar Slice. So who do we think's knocking this one out of the park, man? So who do you think the runners are gonna be first and foremost?
Runners are definitely going to be Red, Tatum, and Tommy Prince.
Okay. Who do you think
Maybe
will have-
Stormy too. I think Stormy probably.
You think she's gonna take off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fester will probably get distracted.
Oh yeah, for
Moving out
sure.
there.
For
Right.
sure.
Yeah. I like that. Red, Tatum, Tommy, and Stormy. Okay. What about for Caballero tribe? I think Derek James might be doing a little bit of running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dalton too.
Dalton Gray.
Yeah.
Be doing some running.
I could see Alex hustling.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't have to get his hands super dirty this time.
Right.
So, and then who do you think the last one would be? Either Morgan or maybe Demo. Which one are you thinking? Probably
I think I'm going Morgan.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Morgan, Derek, Alex, and Dalton running and retrieving. So, and then they're all 8 tribe members will be paddling. So do you think any of these teams jump out to you? Who's going to retrieve their paddles faster?
I think probably Red and Tommy
Yeah.
are going to be pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think Caballero's fastest person would be?
Fastest, I think you're getting Derek.
Derek?
Well, yeah, Derek.
Do you think Derek would be their fastest?
Yeah.
And do you think he is faster than Red and Tatum or Tommy?
No.
You don't think he's faster than any of those 3 guys?
Maybe Tatum.
Maybe Tatum?
Maybe Tatum.
Okay, who do you think each one's slowest person would be?
Slowest person on Menage a Trois, I think you're looking at Malik.
Of the 4 people running.
Of the 4 people
Of
running.
the 4 people we have running.
Okay, gotcha. Slowest is probably gonna be either Tatum or Stormy.
Yeah, okay.
For Caballero, slowest is gonna be probably, I'd say either Morgan or
Alex.
Alex. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think their slowest person is faster than Stormy? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think Menage a Trois is going to take the advantage.
Uh-huh.
And when it comes to the rowing, do you think? I
think Caballero might have him in the rowing just because, like, Caballero has a lot more mass in their team, if that makes sense.
But wouldn't that work against them?
No, because they have the muscles to row. They
got
have
you.
the endurance in their muscles.
I got you. You don't think their boat's weighing down much at all?
That could play a factor.
They got Eddie LeVon, dude. That's a big motherfucking beat, bro.
That is true.
How close do you think this race is, and do you think it warrants a coin flip?
I think Menage a Trois get their paddles first,
Yeah.
but I think Caballero starts to edge them out in the rowing. or starts to catch up in the rowing.
Do they make up enough ground to win?
But I don't think they're making enough. I don't think they're making up the ground to win. I think Menage a Trois wins.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I agree. All right, Menage a Trois have basic fishing gear,
Yes.
Hawaiian sling, goggles, snorkels, the whole nine. They already have fire. Caballero tribe going back to camp, still no flint, still no fire. Man, that is brutal. Not really much they could have done either there. Just kind of got outmanned, outbeat. So, man, they're going to be going into the next immunity challenge just defeated already. Well, let's jump right into that immunity challenge.
Let's go.
I've got a good one here. So, each tribe has been placed on opposite sides of a giant ring in the ocean with the water about knee-high. It kind of fluctuates a little bit. It can go a little higher, it can go a little lower, though, as well, as you go around this giant circle. Opposite sides. Tribe members are chained together, tied together, and they're each holding 20 pounds. The object of the challenge is to catch the other tribe. So you have to go in a round clockwise circle. You have to go fast enough not to be caught and to also catch the tribe.
Okay.
You can have tribe members drop out, but they have to pass their weight on to somebody else. Winner goes to immunity. Or winners, safe from immunity. Caballero tribe still playing for their flint. It's like day 6. These guys are tired.
Yeah.
So, and Menage a Trois has to sit somebody out, and it can't be Skylar. I think they're going to sit out Fester.
I was thinking the same thing.
Because he's got feathers.
Yeah.
They're in water.
Yep.
Yep.
That's not going to, it wouldn't.
Yeah. Mr. Nasty's forced to get in the water, and he's pissed right now.
He is so mad.
Pimps hate water.
Pimps hate water.
Yeah. But here's the thing. I think as soon as this challenge starts, Skylar Slice is dropping out. She's passing her weight on.
For sure.
Probably to maybe Riker. I think Riker could hold a lot of weight, but he's going to be moving pretty slow.
Yeah.
Over here, Eddie LeVon, he's probably going to be the first to drop out for his team because he's just big and slow.
Yep.
Probably passes his weight on, but up to Jacob Lindsay. I think Riker goes ahead and drops his off. All right, and he passes his weight on. Maybe gives one to Justin and gives another one to maybe Malik. I think it's going to go on for a while from there. You think you see anybody else over here dropping out pretty early?
I think Jacob probably is going to drop out next.
You think he's going to drop out next?
Yeah.
Probably passes one on to Nasty and one on to Demo.
Yep.
Bigger dudes, but not super big where they get tired easily.
Right.
You know, man, I see Caballero kind of being kind of sneaking this one out. I think people over here just drop out a little too fast. I think they lost one immediately with Skylar.
Yeah.
Riker wasn't too far behind because he's just so big, and he probably wasn't even ready to drop out, but he probably was just kind of slowing them down a little bit.
He was loaded, yeah.
So they're kind of going through the same thing with Eddie LeVon, but they didn't have anybody dropping out immediately.
Right.
So I think they started to gain some ground, forcing these guys to kind of drop some of the dead weight. But then these guys start dropping some of the dead weight as well, and they keep slowly kind of gaining ground. I think it gets down to where maybe you got just Justin Lee, Tommy Prince, and then like Tatum and Red holding fucking 40 pounds each.
Yeah.
And then over here you got Demo, Derek, Alex, Morgan, and Nasty, and Dalton just all holding on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're able to catch up. I think that sends Menage a Trois to Tribal Council.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Yeah. Man, Caballero tribe finally gets their flint too.
Let's fucking go.
And Menage a Trois is forced to go to council, man. Tribal Council, man. So what's been going on over here at Menage a Trois tribe? It's been pretty peaceful over here.
It has been, yeah.
The last like 6 days, I haven't really had to worry about too much.
No.
Man, we obviously got Fester Cluck is vibing with Justin Lee.
For sure.
For sure. Everybody else thinks he's annoying.
Yes.
But he's a strong challenge competitor.
Yeah.
He's kind of kept them. He's been dominating in challenges.
Yep.
Justin Lee has. So I think he's probably safe tonight. What are some other alliances going on that you can see over here?
Red and Tatum.
Red and Tatum?
Yeah.
Former MBX tag team champions. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
I see Skylar and Stormy.
I think Malik's in that group as well.
Yeah. I think Malik is in that group as well.
Yeah.
So you got like a little triple alliance there.
So Riker's kind of off to his own.
Yeah, he's being a loner. And I think Tommy Prince is kind of vibing with everybody, but not necessarily like in with everybody.
Right.
Like he's just kind of blanketing.
I think there's two different people here that people can go after. They can go after Riker because he's a physical threat, but he's slow. He can't move very fast.
Yeah.
And I think they're looking at Fester Cluck because he's a damn chicken. He's a damn chicken.
Yes.
So he's not able to do too much. So I mean, man, this is a tough one. Justin Lee's obviously not going to vote for Fester Cluck.
Right.
What do you think the move is here?
I think Justin's voting Skylar though.
You think Justin's voting Skylar?
Yeah. He just seems like the kind of guy that would be like, dude, she's pregnant. She's weighing us down. Like, get her out.
That's another. Yeah, you know what? That is a pregnant woman there. Yeah. So, but I think Malik, Stormy, and Skylar. Who do you think they're casting their votes for?
They're probably voting Fester.
You think they're voting on Fester?
Yeah.
You think Red and Tatum are gonna hop on the same train, or do you think they're gonna be looking at getting at Riker?
No, they'll probably also vote Fester just for the simple fact that he is a chicken.
He's a chicken.
And there's a lot of challenges that involve the water, and that doesn't fare well with feathers.
That's true.
I think they're all thinking, what is the best advantage that we have going forward? And having someone weigh you down in the water is not the best thing.
Okay. Man, Fester Cluck. He's first boot off the s1e2 tribe.
Yep.
Man, Justin Lee is heartbroken. This was one ally.
Yes.
His friend.
Which, how is that going to fare going forward? Is Justin going to be fucking mad? Is he going to be pissed off?
Nah, he's probably going to be like, I get it, guys. I get it. Okay. Look,
I get it.
I've had to make some tough decisions myself. Okay. Yeah. You know, he just starts telling stories about how he's had to make tough decisions in life for like the next week.
Yes.
All right, man. That's another one. That's another episode down.
Yeah.
Fester Cluck eliminated. The tribes are now even.
Yeah.
Both tribes have fire.
Yeah.
s1e2 has fishing gear.
Oh shit.
Man. All right. Man, we'll tune in next week for another episode of Wrestling Survivor.
Yes.
Do we have anything else to talk about today?
I don't think so.
Man.
Where can they find you, Tommy?
You can find me on all social medias, either at Tommy Dean Pro or the Tommy Dean 32. You can check out my merch at the Tommy Dean shop.bigcartel.com.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just search for me. You'll find me.
All right. And as always, subscribe and follow me on all social media. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at I Am Wesley Crane. Visit www.iamwesleycrane.com and grab yourself some awesome merch. And if you don't see anything on there that tickles your fancy spot, check out the Parabellum merch site. Links for everything in the description for this episode. Of course, don't forget to follow BS with Tommy and Wes on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you get your podcasting fix. If you want more content, sign up for the BS Brigade and enjoy exclusive weekly uncensored bullshittery. Again, links for everything I just mentioned are in the description for this episode. And with all of that being said, we will see you on the next one.
Did you know you can get a cooking book for how to make food with semen?
What?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's some bullshit.